Hey, Jackie. Um, yeah, do you know what? Thank you, Jackie, love. I've got evening, Laura. Hiya, Helen. Oh, bless her. Oh, Flick, that's wonderful, honey. I'm just beyond fed up with it all now. I'm fed up with it. Thank you, Jackie, love. Thank you, Susan. Evening Moonlight. You all right, love? Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. This is what I was trying to say yesterday in that TikTok, is being trans isn't about this. You're right, Susan. It's not about this. It's about what's in here, and it's about what's in here. You know, pumping your lips full of whatever she's pumping it for, pumping into them, and whatever the next stages are. I mean, to be fair, I'm all right, Naomi, thank you. To be honest, sitting there saying I want to be prettier, because I already know I'm pretty. Hiya, Trinity. I already know I'm pretty. Okay. Oh, Vic, I tell you what. Hiya, Debs. I'm all right, love. I tell you what, it's astonishing what makes you a woman, isn't it? Eh? Jem, yeah. Yeah. And I'm sick of it, and I will say it right now, right here, and the screen recorders are probably in, and I don't care. You're not trans. Don't care. Don't care. And do you know what? I will say it. This is the hill I'll die on. I will say it until there's no breath left. Because I will say it for every single trans person who has fought. I will say it for every single trans person who hasn't been able to get to where they want to be because life has been too hard for them. They've had to take a different option. So they're no longer here. I'll say it for every trans person who is on a waiting list. Every trans person who is working 3 jobs to be able to afford gender GP. Right? And I will say it until I'm blue in the face. You are not trans. End of. No discussion, nothing. Don't you ever play the trans card with anyone else again. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm absolutely done with it. It's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. It's not okay. And you use that card for everything. The reason I get so angry about it is you don't just use that card to defend your own shitty behaviour. You use that card to get accommodation. You use that card to get all sorts. You use that card to shut people down who come and say something to you. You use that card all the time. You use that card to manipulate your minor audience and your vulnerable audience. You use that card to manipulate actual trans teenagers in your life. You sit there and you use it. Yeah? It's a tool to you. It's a tool to get money. It's a tool to get your own way. It's a card you play because you know politically people aren't going to argue with you if you fling out the trans card. Right? And I'm done with it. I am done with it. You've not gone with gender GP. You've not sought out a diagnosis of gender dysphoria. You have had the money. I don't care what you say. I've got a screen recording of you saying you had 3 bank accounts. One bank account was for spends, one was for your tax bill, and one was for your transition. Right? And you're telling me you used the money to transition to live, because you had to live, did you? Okay. Okay. Do you know how you could have lived? You could have found somewhere to rent, which would have been a lot cheaper than the Airbnb efforts you went to stay in. Do you know what else you could have done? Cooked food, budgeted for your own shopping list, cooked your own meals and stopped relying on takeaway. Do you know what else you could have done? Not gone out. Not bought designer gear. Socially transition. Are you being funny? Why? Because you grew your hair and you've got some makeup and you think that's socially transitioning. You take the mick out of every trans person. Thank you, Ree. You spent it on rugs. And in the meantime, here you are trying your absolute best to get a diagnosis of something. A label of something. And do you know why? Because the trans label isn't sticking quite as well as it was, is it? It's not quite as adhesive as it was before, is it? Is that label sort of peeling? Is it in the corners? Not sticking to anything because people are seeing through you? Interesting, innit? So now you need another label, don't you? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And every single person that supports you in the knowledge, yes, cleaning lady Ange, I'm talking to you, in the knowledge that they are not trans, shame on you. Shame on you. Oh, absolutely. They're your bad luck. And do you know what? Most of us would have, well, not more respect for you, because I don't think any one of us could scrape enough respect together, to be fair. But a lot of us would get off your back if you came out and admitted what you were doing. Do you know what? You're not convincing anyone. You are not convincing anyone. Oh, it's so hard being trans. Is it? How would you know? You aren't. It's so hard being autistic. How would you know? You aren't. Do you know what? You baffle me. You are either on UC, right? In which case, where are you getting your money from? That would be my first question. And I would imagine HMRC would like to know the answer to that. Where are you getting your money from? Your cameos, is it? The cameos that you do, which you do for what? Did you do one for 24 seconds? And then blamed it on Cameo because there was a big queue of people wanting to hear from you. Really? Yeah, okay. Right. So where are you getting your money from? That's my first question. Because if you are on UC, that means taxpayers paying for your cat. Yeah. Except you're not taking your cat to the vets, are you? Aren't they due their second jabs? Aren't they supposed to be getting spayed? Why haven't you sorted out their eyes? So you've either taken the cat to the vet 4 times or you've taken it to 4 vets. Make up your mind, which is it? You took your cat to 4 different vets. Please. Be amazed if you took the cat to 1. Right? And if you're not on UC and you do have the money, why aren't you transitioning? Why haven't you signed up again for Gender GP? Why haven't you gone to your GP and asked for a referral to get a diagnosis of gender dysphoria? You're so desperate for hormones, which, let's face it, you've been desperate for what, 2-3 years now? Why aren't you paying for them if you've got the money? £195 it is to get set up with Gender GP. Why aren't you doing it? Because if you've got the money, what's the problem? No, you want to do the lip fillers and everything else and grow your hair and buy your fancy makeup and smell like I don't know what, right? But you'll do everything apart from what you should be doing. And you want us to call you trans. Who are you trying to convince? And you wonder why awareness is all over you. you wonder why. Because not only do you put out all the wrong information for the vulnerable or minor people watching you, who maybe are trans themselves, you put out all the wrong information, you put out dangerous information, like, I'm going to get my hormones off the internet. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah? You don't advise people to do it the right way. Oh, and I did notice the other day after your S-baiting session, you did put the number for shout, didn't you, in your Instagram post. Well done. Well, how many years has that taken now? So, tell me again, you're trans. You tell me you're trans and I'll call you a liar. And I'll do it to your face. I've got no problem. And how is it hate crime? How is it hate crime to say you're not trans? Go on. Is it defamation? Is it? Is it defamation? Sue me. Sue me. Because it'll be on you to prove that you're trans, not on me to prove you're not. Good luck with that. Good luck. Oh, I'm so furious. Honestly, I'm so mad about the way people are taking the way this person takes the mick out of communities is absolutely disgusting. And then you've got people like Jack who are doing it the right way, right? Who's had to wait years. Thank you. You've got people who are socially transitioned but are on a waiting list, are in this absolute hell, this limbo where they're living as female, right, and identifying as female, and are probably getting threatened and goodness knows what all the time they're out because they don't pass as female, because they're in this horrendous limbo where they are waiting to get into the system. And then you've got E, who claims to be trans. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the whole lip filler thing. Thought you were afraid of needles. No? That changed again then. Oh, 100% Squeaky. Do you know what, Squeaky? I don't even care what he is. I don't care if he's comes out as purple cheese. I really don't. I really don't. Thank you, little legs. I exposed. I really don't care what he is. As long as they're not harming anybody or harming themselves, I don't care what labels they have. What I do care about is the labels that they are adopting, because that's all it is. It's adopting a label. It's not living the label. Does that make sense? You're right, EJR, darling. Exactly, mocking the genuine. Sorry. Just avoid purple cheese. Thank you, Zoe, love. You're all right, EJR. How you doing? Oh, yeah, completely. And the thing is, thank you, darling. The thing is, it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be. You know, this is actually not me hating. This is not me hating on E, right? This is me being angry on other people's behalf. Does that make sense? I'm not too bad, EJ. I've actually been quite calm. Until I saw yesterday, and then I just... because I don't have to... When I open up my inbox, when I open up my inbox, right, and I've got messages from people who are in dire straits, who are going through hell because they're trans. Thank you, darling. Because they're trans, right, and they are being rejected by family, being rejected by friends, not having a safe place to live. All right, Flick, you take care, darling. Not having a safe place to live, not being able to get work. You know, genuine people who I don't know how to help. hands up. Thank you, Natalie. I don't know how to help, and I want to help, but I don't know how to do it. And all I can do is offer an ear and try and point people in the direction of places they've probably already been to, and it's so frustrating. And then there's E. In accommodation because they played the trans card. Yeah. Veterans, exactly. I mean, I could go on about the number of people that, you know, need accommodation and need help, but honestly, it's about the trans community this evening. And people ask me why I don't call E he, right? And this is personal for me. Number one is I watched a family member have to live. It used to be, I don't know whether it still is now, you had to live as female for 2 years before you could even get into the system. Oh, bless you, EJR. Still! This is what I mean. This is what I mean. And she went through hell. She went through hell, right? The non-acceptance, the all of a sudden, because she socially transitioned, she wasn't any good at her job. You're right, Serafina. She was a bit weird, you know, it's a bit odd. People talking about her behind her back. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Serafina. You know, people whispering, you know, just making a working environment really uncomfortable. Thank you, Denise. And it was so hard to watch. So the reason I call E, I call them they now because I can't bring myself to call E she. It just can't do it. But I would do the she bit because out of my respect for the community, right? It's not okay, let me just say this, it's not okay to dislike a trans person and not use the correct pronouns. So I don't care how much you don't like Mama Kaz, how much you don't like EQ, it is not okay to call them anything other than she or her. I know you are, darling, and that's the thing. Trans people just want to be. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. They just want to be. Same as the rest of us. Go about our lives, have our hobbies, have our jobs, do our thing. You know, they just want to be. Thank you, Tracy. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And they have every right to be who they are. Every right. And it is the minority in that community. And at the moment, the only people I can think of is E and Lily Tino. And the fact that you don't think you're like Lily Tino is a joke. E. Lily Tino goes and films in female toilets. You go and film in female toilets. You claim that anybody that disagrees with you or says anything to you you don't like, it's because they're transphobic. Lily Tino thinks that if anybody disagrees with them or says anything they don't like, that people are transphobic. The two of you are the same. The reason you don't like Lily Tino is because it's like looking in a mirror. Right? That's not my problem. That's nobody else's problem. That's your problem. And the thing is, you could end it today. You could end the amount of people coming for you and comparing you to Lily Tino today by coming and saying, do you know what, guys? I think you're right. I don't think I am trans. I think I'm just me. Yeah, I'm just me. I don't need a label, and I don't need to use a label in order to get what I want, which is what you're doing. Hey, yeah, lost the plot. You're right. All you would have to do is be honest. And right there is where you'll never be. Hiya, Julie. You can't be honest. Thank you, Bad Luck Vibes. You can't be honest because you've dug yourself so deep into a hole now. The only way you're going to come out of it is either coming off social media and going and living an authentic life, right? Or coming out, hello, and saying to people, this is what I'm not. And going forward, I'm just going to be me. I can't say their name because otherwise I'll get good EJR, and I tell you what, you never will. Not while you're in here. Sorry, Julie. Has Julie said something? What's happened, Julie? I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to stay very, very calm. Because I've worked very hard on myself recently so that I don't flip out. I am Mother Glasgow. You all right, doll? Sorry, I'm trying to breathe. I'm breathing. Thank you, Titch Love. I swear. Puppies and kittens. I'm trying. Thank you, Mother Glasgow, darling. Breathing with Jojo. In. Yeah. Do you know what? Thank you. If people could swear for me in the chat, that'd be great. Thank you, Sober Bipolar. Appreciate you. I'm just going to keep saying it until you get sick of it, right? E, you're not trans. Absolutely nothing trans about you. Not a single thing. Not one thing. Nothing. Evening, Michelle, love. I know. Thank you, only me. Thank you, love. Right? You're not trans. You've crossed me now. Thank you, Rufus. Evening, Carol, darling. Yeah. Thank you, KK. Hang on a minute. I just want to do a check on something. Thank you, Daisy, love. Okay, what are they? Honestly, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters what he is. I think whatever they are, they should be happy and just get on with it. But what they aren't is trans. I'll tell you why they're not trans, okay? Oh, God, no. They're not trans because they've had the money to transition 2 or 3 times over. Okay. Oh, no. Give it a minute. Right, they've had the money to transition. Oh, yes. This is Henrietta. if they wanted to, they could have transitioned. They could have done the gender GP thing. Hi, Amy. And, oh, do you know what, EJR? This is what frustrates me so much. It's for attention, and it's evening Bex. It's also, hi, Elisa. It's also to play the system, right? He knows that there are certain buzzwords that you can say, yeah, that it will get you certain privileges, let's put it that way, right? And what he will say is that he is fighting for trans rights. He is putting themselves out there and being, you know, being that representative for the trans community. However, so can I, Lady Far, but it wouldn't be very nice. But what he is actually doing is, oh, do you know what? Absolutely. Oh, Julie. No, EJR. If he was genuinely trans, right? What's one of the first things that trans people do? Okay, aside from knowing that they're trans, they will go and get it confirmed. They will start put their foot on the first rung of the ladder, right? Be it the NHS or private. So the first key to unlocking the transition door, if you will, is going to your GP and saying to your GP, listen, this is how I feel. It's been like this for as long as I can remember. I know. What do I do? Thank you, EJR. But that's the first step, isn't it? To go to your GP and say, and then you get referred, right? And if, as he has said, they knew that they were trans. Thank you, Jen. You're all right, love. As far back as when they said they did, then they would have been to the doctors already and been so far down this road. Thank you, Marcus. They would have been so far down the road now that see, even the fact that he has said they want a passport, that passport is going to come in their birth name. Exactly, Hayden. That passport's going to come in their birth name. Thank you, Kazzy. I realise that would be, hiya, Debbie, a genuine trans person would find that horrible. It would be unthinkable because they would, thank you, realise they wouldn't recognise themselves. Hiya, Shell. They wouldn't recognise themselves as being that name, their birth name, right? Because they would identify with their true name, if you can passport application for female. Oh, let's not forget he's changed the name by Deepole. Thank you, Shell. Haven't you? Haven't you, E? You've changed it by Deepole. Haven't you, E? Oh, wait. No, you haven't. Because if you had, you could have, you know, when you had all that fuss with your grammar accounts and they kept being taken down because their name didn't match your birth name on your birth certificate, etc. Thank you, Marcus. Right? And you were, oh, I need my Deepole, all you had to do was contact them and order a new one. Wouldn't even cost you any money, right? They'd send it out for free. But you didn't do that, did you? You made a big faff, right? Your trademark's not gone through, has it? How long's that been now? Since January? You can't copyright a name. Did you know that? I know. You can't copyright a name. So, you can't copyright the name. Any name, by the way, you can't copyright the name Alphaba. Yeah? So you're trying to trademark Oriona. What happened to that? What happened to that? Because that's still, isn't that still at the examination stage? That's gone no further forward, has it? What are they wanting from you? Thank you. What are they wanting from you? Exactly. Bearing in mind, Jojo's Misfits is trademarked, so I know the process. What do they want from you? What have they asked for you to do? So you've not changed your name at all. You've not changed it by default, right? And then there was a point where you were going to be known by your birth name, was there not? Then you added an A onto it. Then you decided to go back to Alphaba. But at no point did you make it legal. Not once. You didn't get your name changed by default. Right? And shall I tell you how I know? Because on every piece of evidence that you have presented, be it medical, whatever, it's had your birth name and known as. Now, if you had changed your name by default, it wouldn't have your birth name, would it? Exactly, Hope. Exactly. And it was the first thing my relative did. It was the first thing they did. Got the depot, changed everything. Bank, passport, credit cards, everything. Pay slips, the whole thing. Right? And it's a finicky process, but it's not a difficult process. Oh, right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Hope. Bless your heart, darling. Oh, yeah, TikTok was very toxic, wasn't it? You weren't coming back on TikTok, were you? What's the matter? Why would I do that? TikTok, don't be so silly. Oh, lie after lie after lie. Absolutely. But I am so done. Oh, yeah. Awful one. Absolutely. Where's that gone? Do you know where that's gone? That's gone by the wayside because this scam failed. Right? This is part of the cycle. Okay? So what he will do is he will come up with an idea. So let's take the autism idea. I've come up with an idea. I think I'm autistic, and it's getting to the point now where I'm going to want to prove it because I want to shut the people down that are doing all the awareness. I want to be able to say to them with some degree of you know with some weight behind it that they're picking on a disabled person. Okay, so I'm going to pursue the autism diagnosis. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely ignore everybody that said. No. Everybody that said you got this amount of waiting, this is the hoops you got to jump through, these are the referral time, all of that, I'm going to bypass all of that because I'm trans, right? Thank you, Danny, right? And I'm still gonna go for it because, you know, if I can't blind them with science, I'll baffle them with BS. Thank you, Victoria, right? So then I fake the letter. I find because I'm quite resourceful. This is I'm quite resourceful. I can do this stuff. So I'll fake the letter or the email, right, where it says I'm autistic. But then I'll forget stuff or not put stuff down because I don't know stuff. Yeah. So, for instance, the psychiatrist who did the test, absolutely no letters after their name. Right? So, if you're a psychiatrist and you're down as Dr. So-and-so, you will have BSc, ONS, psych, all the letters will be after your name. But because you're not that clued up, you didn't put them in. So people like me, we see that and we go, nah, I don't think so. And we disprove your autism. Yeah. So, but you're there. Oh no. I'm getting my confirmation. I'm getting my confirmation in 3 weeks. Right. So 3 weeks comes and goes and you just say nothing. In fact, what you do say is, I'm coming off TikTok. It's so toxic. It's so awful. I can't be myself. And I'm just feeling, so you go over to Kick, right? But we all follow you over there because we know exactly what you're about to do over there. Yeah. So now you know we're watching you on that. So what you then do is you play a diversionary tactic, and you normally have one of 3, I would say. Number 1 is you will divert people's attention by having a breakdown. Yeah. So you'll do your S-baiting and your woe is me. Yeah. And then if that's not working, which it wasn't, you'll do your, I'm gonna transform myself. I'm going to transform myself. I'm going to be stunning. I'm going to be even more stunning than I was before. And I'm going to do a series of vlogs and I'm going to make TikToks about it. It's all going to be awesome and you're all going to be watching me, right? Which is what you're currently doing, yeah? But what's going to happen next is the breakdown part of the cycle, okay? Where people are coming after you. Funny that, isn't it? People are coming after you and people are making your life hell. Yeah? And you'll attempt to absolve yourself of any responsibility whatsoever by blaming the likes of me. Yeah? Coming after you, bullying you. You just want to get on and live your life and you don't understand why these grown women are picking on you. Right? Shall I tell you why? Because people like me and others in the awareness community, okay, are sick to death of people like you taking advantage of others. That's why. And awareness isn't bullying. There's a difference. If you don't want awareness being done on you, change your behaviour. I know. Staggering, isn't it, when you think about it? Oh, wait, what? You mean if I don't behave like a complete ass, I won't have awareness done on me? Correct. Do you know how many people there are on TikTok? Millions. Do you know how many of them have awareness done on them? Thousands. So how many people don't have awareness done on them? It's really not that hard to fathom. The other thing you need to stop doing is lying, right? Because the awareness community know if your mouth is moving, you're lying, right? And we can debunk 95% of what you say. But you still keep coming with the BS. You still keep it up. So you're going to be there over there now. Thank you, Elle. Telling everybody how wonderful you feel. Thank you, Lego. And how amazing it is. You feel so pretty, you know, and next you're going to have, I don't know what done, that's going to help you even more because, you know, you really struggle with your identity and being trans. And you wonder Why the awareness says to everybody who will listen, you are not trans. And I will repeat it again for you, just in case you're screen recording. You are not trans. Now what? You're going to call me a few hurty words, are you? You're going to call me old and all the rest of it, use my disability against me? Yeah, because that's the best you can come up with, isn't it? You're not trans. You're taking the mick out of the trans community. Do you have any idea how many people you affect on the daily with the crap you come out with? Do you care? Because I don't think you do. I really don't. But you're not trans. Sorry, I missed all your comments there. Thank you. Good evening, Nell, darling. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure they're live on Insta. It doesn't surprise me in the slightest. They didn't realise, I don't think he realised you could get bananaed off. Thank you, Josie. Bananaed off Kick. Hiya, Glinda. Congratulating themselves on how much weight they lost. Oh, do you know what? It's not even about that. I don't even care whether there's weight or not. I you know, that's again, you're placing the emphasis on how you look and not how you feel. That's how I know, and the rest of us know, you are not trans, because all you talk about is how you look. Never have I heard how you feel, what it's been like, how the knowledge of being trans is eating away at you in here, or eating away at you in here. Yeah, there's no desperation to be female. Hi, Victoria, love, you all right? Oh, thank you, Joanne. Well, the thing is, I think they've been to a I don't know whether it's a trans only clinic. Exactly. I know, Julie. Thank you, Seraphina, love. Sorry. Thank you, Kay. That's the thing. Thank you, Victoria. If they were, oh, thanks, B. If they were trans, right, it would be burning in here. The desire to be female. It would burn in here. Hi, Ginger. It would burn in here. Thank you now, love. Miffa too. Thank you. That's an odd name, but thank you. The desire in here, right, would fuel everything else. You're all right, Grendel, love. The problem is, right, I don't think the lip filler, thank you, Fee, thank you, Katrina, I know, Hayden, I don't think the lip filler at this point is clickbait, because that's something else that they do. They do an awful lot of rage baiting. Oh, thank you. Got you. They do a lot of rage baiting. I don't think that's what this is. Okay. This is an attempt to cement the I'm trans. That's what this is. This is yeah, exactly, Bex. Oh, Sophie. Oh, Laura, don't worry. It'll be up on the YouTube. Thank you. I know, Jazzy. I know. But the thing is, everything that right. So if there's trans people in here, please tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. So obviously you want to change the outside to match what's inside. Yeah? And I understand that. But isn't there a lot of it that's psychological that you do? For instance, like the changing of your name. Yeah? And getting all your documentation back that says you're female or male. Isn't there a large part of that that's psychological? Thank you. So if you were really trans-y, do you, Gemma? If you were really trans-y, as important as the outside would be, the affirmation, the need to be acknowledged as the gender you think you are or the gender that you feel you are would be as important, if not more important to you. Would that be a fair assessment to the trans people in here? Thank you, T, love. Yeah, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. So to have that acknowledged, huge, yeah? To have people call you by your chosen pronouns, the pronouns you feel you should have had from birth. So where is that part of your journey? E, where's that part of your journey? Thank you, Julie, love. You're not transphobic, Julie. You're not. Thank you, Charlie, darling. There's nothing there. There's nothing. It's all this. It's all superficial. All of it is superficial. Hiya, Luca. You all right, honey? I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, Hayden. The simplest answer I can come up with is lazy. Thank you, Georgie. He is just lazy. That's all right, Hope, love. Absolutely, Julie. He discovered very early on. Hi, Aloy, you all right, honey? Go on. Just said hate comments are paying his bills. Hate comments are paying the bills. What? How are hate comments paying the bills? Has anyone got tick leap in here? Oh, it's definitely learned behaviour. On InstaLib. Absolutely not trans. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, bless your Hope. Don't do any of that the wrong way round, will you? I want to know what they've made today. What he's made today. Let's have a look. I can't type and do a live at the same time. That would not go well. Exactly, Hope. Do you get Is there the giving of presents on Insta? Oh, good. Okay. Nothing. Wow. You don't make. It's not like here. I've never been live on the gram. Right. Thank you. So interesting, isn't it? Interesting that they've decided to go live on Insta and not on here. Thank you, Martina. Isn't that interesting? Oh, completely always. See, on here, engagement pays. Hi, Ali. I don't know how much. Trying to drum up support. The big reveal. Oh, good Lord. What's the big reveal? Oh, Moonling. Listen. They're going to come off Insta. They're going to come off Insta and they're going to go live at silly o'clock, right? To catch the teens, because the teens thrive off the drama. And they also know that teens will. So if all the teens are laughing at one thing, yeah, it benefits them, benefits E, because they will deliberately wind up E, right? And then those that support E will gift E to make E feel supported. That made absolute sense in my head. Does anybody understand what I mean? Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Says. Do you understand what I mean? Thank you. That's how. Thank you, Nicola. That's how E works. To be a good con person, you have to know how people work, right? And that's one thing, probably not, Sophie, and that's one thing E is very good at. E knows how people work, right? So if E is reading out the hate comments in a live, say on here, is reading out every single troll comment, right? And reacting, but doing the whole, thank you, Kazi, but doing the whole, they just want to break me, they just want me to have a meltdown, they just want to do, right? They will, the supporters will then gift to make E feel better. That's how it works. If anybody watches Annette does something very similar. Yeah? Annette will be reading out horrible comments. Or Annette will say something along the lines of, well, I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to try and do this, but it costs quite a lot of money, so I'll probably have to do quite a bit of saving in order to afford X, Y, and Z, right? Which will prompt people who are essentially very kind into trying to help. That's the one, Lisa. Now, as a creator, and B will tell you this, I try very hard not to do that, right? It's incredibly difficult to, especially when you're trying to get presents to help other people. Thanks, B, you're perfect. It's very easy to fall into the we can't say a lot on here because the AI will pick it up. It's very easy to do. Thank you, Susan. That's what it is, a rabbit hole. That's why, right, in a lot of ways, EQ makes me laugh. Because EQ will say something so obvious, like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then someone will send it her as a present. And she'll go, oh, and she'll laugh because she's being honest about what she's doing, right? So it is funny. And her audience aren't daft. They know that they're being not manipulated, because I don't think the people that gift EQ are manipulated. 100%, Glinda. 100%. And if somebody chooses to do that, then that's fine. That's fine, right? But it's very easy to do what he does if you're not mindful, right? So I will very, very rarely, catchphrases, yeah. People are amazing. Absolutely, Ray. And that's exactly that, Ali. Straight down the line. What you see is what you get. If she wants somebody to give her, I don't know what, she'll ask for it. She'll ask for it. And why not? Why not? But she's honest. She's honest with it. I see you sneaking in, Cubster. You all right, honey? Hiya, Jazza. You all right, sweet? Oh, Katrina. See, this is where I have to be very, very careful. Evening, Valiant. I have to... Oh. Aren't they, Bee? They really are. Thank you, Valiant, love. Right, okay. That frustrates me so much. That frustrates me. Yeah, I do. That frustrates me. So, Annette got a universe. Hi, you gifted. You're all right, sweet. Annette got a universe. I am gifted. I'm I'm trying to regulate my emotions, which is it may well have been. Bear with. Jazzy, do you know, I'm trying. I didn't yesterday. You need to send me that proof, because there is going to be an awareness done on. Hiya, George. You all right, darling? Now, see, no, it's not, Ali. No, it's really not. The stutter is not real, no. But what people like Annette and E are very rely on, thank you, gift company, that what they rely on is it's not PC to say, no, it's all right, short stuff, don't worry. It's not PC to question somebody who is trans, right, or who may have a stutter. So they are relying on, not only will people not question it, but also people in the chat will jump on anybody that does. Right? So to say that E is not trans, right, is more acceptable. But yeah, so Annette does not have a stutter. I don't care, Annette, come for me. Oh, Rufus, thank you. Thank you, lovely. Annette does not have a stutter. Oh dear, I know. But no, just no. But not many people will say it, you see, unfortunately, because we're all too scared of the backlash. But honestly, it's like Emma said to you on Wednesday, hi, anti-bullying, you all right? Love the anti-bullying. If you don't already follow, please do follow the anti-bullying movement. I'm trying to pin you, just hang on. Are you all right, honey? If you're not following the anti-bullying movement, please follow. Got amazing quotes up there that quite often hit me in the feels, and that's not easy to do. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. Oh, no, it is Miss P. Sorry, just catching up. Absolutely love the anti-bullying movement as she sits here and slates off E. Honestly, if you go on their page, I see 2 or 3 of their posts a day, and they really do hit me, a lot of them, and I end up thinking, wow, yeah. And sometimes it's just what I need to hear that day, you know. Such good stuff. Spaying isn't illegal. Oh my god. Right, E. You and me, right? No, you're correct. Spaying is not a legal requirement. What it is something that you need to do for your kitten, right? Unless you are planning on having kittens from your cat, you need to have her spayed for 2 reasons. She goes through hell when she's in heat, and not having her spayed and not having kittens from her, you will shorten her life expectancy. Do you know what is a legal requirement? Microchipping. That is a legal requirement. So are the second set of vaccinations. So according to you, you've taken your cat to either see 4 separate vets or to the vets 4 times. You've not quite decided which one it is, right? So at which one of those vets appointments did your cat have the second vaccinations? Because you were quick enough to show the card when they had the first set. And you know what? There comes a point where if you don't have them in time, you have to repeat the cycle. So you have to go back to the first set of injections in order to have the second set. How do I know this? Because I have a puppy and a cat, right? And I was told if I missed my vet's appointment for my puppy to have the second set of injections, they'd have to have the first set again. Oh, this. Correct. Because you want to go on holiday, don't you? Yeah. So where's your cat going to go? Huh? So okay, let's accept the theory that Maria's going to accept another cat. We already doubt they have the first one, but hey ho, they're going to accept another cat, and you're going to risk that cat going outside in the garden that apparently Diva has access to, unspayed, correct? Without all the vaccines. You really love that cat, don't you? Don't want anything to happen to that cat, do you? And yet, you spent 3 figures on lip filler, but you've not managed to pay for your second vaccinations. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it 4 to 6 weeks between vaccinations? So why has your cat not been for its second vaccinations? Huh? Because you can't be bothered. Or because you can't afford it, except you can, because you've just paid for lip filler. And you want us to believe that you are a responsible cat owner, as well as trans. All right then. That's 2 for 2. You're not trans and you're not a responsible cat owner. Your cat has something wrong with its eye. You yourself said you were cleaning the cat's eye out every morning, despite not washing your hands after you've used the toilet. You're going near your cat's eye to clean your cat's eye. Good grief. Why don't you just pick a cotton bud, roll it round the floor for a couple of seconds, and then stick it near your cat's eye? Because that's about as much good as you're doing. So your cat needs to go to the vet, do they not? And I know you have a vet right round the corner. And if you've had the money in your pocket to pay for your lip fillers, then you've had the money to take your cat to the vet around the corner, and you know the vets I mean, to get your cat's eye seen to. Why haven't you? Now, to me and everybody else watching, that's cruelty. You're lucky it doesn't flag on the RSPCA's radar. Because as far as the RSPCA are concerned, rightly or wrongly, that cat has a home, roof over its head, and food and water. The fact that you are neglecting to take care of a defenceless animal, unfortunately, is not enough for the RSPCA. But I'll tell you something. No, I'm not even going to say that because that could get me into a lot of trouble. Thank you, Nikki. 100% that cat will lose their sight if they are. But I tell you what, isn't the cat getting to the same age Diva was when you decided Diva was too much for you? I know, Telegraph poll, I know. Do you know what, Jem? Same. My cat's a house cat, still spayed, because if they're not spayed and they don't have kittens, their life expectancy is shorter because they are more likely to get problems. There's no way the RSPCA said that. Hiya, Nicola, love. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Sorry, just catching up, hang on. It's off your page now. When we all know the cat was a prop to begin with, right? Tells me that you're bored with the cat now. Evening, Andy, love. You're bored. Oh, I don't know, Candice, I'm not watching. I think there is, Danny, yeah. You're bored. You're bored with the cat now. Thank you, Candice. Yeah? Fed up with it now. Is it not cute enough now? Did you? Has it been dropped, has it? I've honestly, Nicola, I've done what I didn't want to do, and I have ranted. Thank you, Jazzy love. Do you think, Bubbles? Thank you, Bubbles love. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey, Cinnamon Girl, you all right, lovely? No worries, Nicola. Oh, more than likely, Vic. More than likely. Yeah. Thank you, Irish Marie. I'm all right. I'm just fuming. Honestly, I'm fuming. Oh, I don't know what that happened there. Oh, go away. Hang on a minute. No. Oh, goodness sake. I'm trying. Do you know what? My brain goes a million miles an hour, and while I'm talking to you, I'm trying to figure out things that I can be doing, in the background, and it's really difficult. Cuddling the cat. So, because I know my life, honestly, because I know he will be watching anybody that is talking about them on a separate device. Do you know what? I want to test something. I'm trying to think of how to test something, because you'll be able to watch it happen in real time if he is watching this live, right? If he is watching this live, okay, what can you do that's tap the screen for me. Please, can you get me up to, I don't know, 100k likes? Let's say, watch his face. Watch his face. Those of you who've got the two devices, watch E's face. I'm trying to think of something that would wind E up. What else would wind E up? Who is E jealous of? Green Earth. EQ, yeah. And Jack. EQ and Jack. Who's going at CLA? E is going at CLA. Thank you, love. Sorry, I'm just... I know, Sinead, I know. Thank you, Marcus, honey. Thank you. Jack's doing so well. I am so proud of him. I know he doesn't need that from me, but I'm so proud of him. I saw that CLA said, we'll go to an Airbnb and I'll do your hair, and I thought, let CLA near your hair. Oh, Lordy, that's not going to end well. But now, oh, definitely a big love for Jack. I tell you what, thank you for the taps. What heart me colour would Jack have, do you reckon? Would it be blue? No, hang on. Let's pick a colour for Jack. What would Jack like? Green hearts for Jack, yeah. Do you know, I don't like it when people tell their audience to go and do something, but if anyone's in their live currently, don't make a special effort. Just go and put blue hearts for Jack. Because he will ask what the blue hearts are for. Watch. Oh, they're going over to kick. Do you know why they're going over to kick? Because they know that most teenagers will be in their bedrooms now. On their games consoles. Hiya, Joe. You alright, darling? Thank you, Joe. Oh, I know they're watching, and they'll still be watching. Evening wildlife. Yes, Julie. Yes, you can. Of course they are. They're 5 hours behind in Toronto, which means they're 5 hours behind in New York, which makes it 5 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Spot on, Di. Spot on. Spot on. It's gonna get gifted now. It's gonna get gifted off the back. Now, see, this is what they'll do. They'll go over to on to kick. Thank you, CJ. They'll go on to kick, right? And they will show their new lips, whatever, yeah, to the paying audience. Yeah, no, they're going to kick now. Going to kick to get paid. It'll be kick or be on here. One or the other. They'll be on one of the paying platforms. Yeah. So that they can tell them what sort of a day they've had and how brave they've been and how much better they feel and how much more feminine they are now. And oh yeah, they'll be shouting about it now. To get money out of it's the same. Rufus, it's the same name. Yeah, it's the same name. Oh, Reed, don't. It makes me feel quite ill. It really does. Putting blue hearts in their chat is immature. Is that right, E? Thing is, proves my point, doesn't it? If you just want to get on with your life and you're not bothered and you're very confident in who you are and you're definitely trans, etc., 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 why do you care what I say? Why are you bothered? You are bothered by every single awareness person that comes out and can debunk everything you're saying. So again, I will say it to you, and I will not stop saying it. You are not trans. No way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think Maria has gone to ground and is quite happy to stay there. Unlike E. Maria doesn't need the validation, doesn't particularly like the spotlight, certainly doesn't like the attention, and doesn't like the clickbaiting that E does. Jack is amazing. Oh, you buying followers again? Buying followers again. Do you know what? You can tell me. Oh, I know. You can tell. Good night, Lego darling. You can tell I don't buy followers because mine are going up and down all the time, right? They go up and down depending. I don't even know why. I don't even care. If people choose to unfollow me, that's absolutely their right. Thank you, Julie. It really doesn't bother me either way. As does people. This is. Oh, how do I say this without saying? Do you know what, Miff? I'd have to agree with that. But even they wouldn't claim him. And haven't in the past. There are a lot of people losing their accounts on here. In fact, I saw, was it Rickster earlier, saying that Rickster had lost an account. Is that right? Because they seem to be coming down on. Are they starting to come down on FYP shows? Yeah, thank you, Ali. Oh, thank you. Are they? Is this platform starting to come down? Thank you. Come down on FYP shows. He doesn't have copyright. Thank you, CJ. Oh, right, okay. Because there does seem to be. That was it, Nicola, yeah. They are coming down on that. They are cracking down on it, unfortunately. Thank you, Liz, darling. Yeah. Did you get the appeal overturned at all, B? Or has it gone completely now? Rickster is. Yeah, I'm just not even going to talk about him. You're not late, Liz. You're not late. And that was E. Or J. Thank you, Martina, love. Thank you. B spent a very long time building up her account. Hi, Salem. Building up her account. A very long time, right? And had got, was it just around about, thank you, Ree. Love that. Had just about got 20k followers, wasn't it? 21k. Gone. Overnight. Creators Gone Wild. Another fantastic account. Gone. So if any of you, no warning, no, normally you get a strike, nothing like that. Oh, Lexi, dear God. So that was Creators Banned Birds. So if you can't, good night, Laura, love. If you can't find them, give yourself a. Oh no, you can't, can you, B? Hang on, where are you? If we can get B. Here she is. So I'm asking, please, if people could give B a follow. Her account was gone. She woke up one morning and it was no longer there. Creators Gone Wild has made another account as well, under the name Creators Gone Wild. No surprise there. But yeah, if we can please give B a follow. All of her hard work, all of her posts, everything, just gone. So if you were wondering why she wasn't popping up, hiya Scottish Tess, wondering why she wasn't popping up, because you were following her. Thank you, sweets, because you were following her. That's why. Or because it had gone. Creators Gone Wild has not gone anywhere. Unfortunately, when your page has to start from scratch, you lose that algorithm push. And it's so frustrating, because obviously people will know the bigger your page is, the more. I'm currently, for some reason, shadow banned. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm sailing very close to the wind at the moment. So yeah, Creators Gone Wild. There was another one as well that's gone. I can't remember who it was. I don't know. It's gone. But yeah, thank you, Spooky Love. So yeah, B is still here. She hasn't gone anywhere. She's just been... I have no idea is the other question. Why these accounts are going down and their accounts aren't. I don't know, is my honest answer. Oh, we got a troll. Yeah, kick him. Kick him. My poor dog. I can't be bothered, honestly. Not even bothered. Oh, definitely. It's definitely. But what I don't understand is why their accounts are still there. Don't worry, Kelly, love. Because their lives don't get bananaed, and they should be. They 100% should be. The stuff that he comes out with, I don't know, Coops. Honestly, I wish I could answer that. I really don't know. Thank you, Sarah. I have asked people that run agencies. I've asked all sorts of different people how these people keep their accounts. I don't know is the answer. I don't know what you have to be doing or how you have to be behaving. I think numbers in rooms, that's one thing. B doesn't go live, no. Not tonight. We'll do it. I'll come on tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. And it drives me potty. So I'm just checking accounts as they come in, because I'm seeing a few that's making me feel a bit uncomfortable, but they're all right at the moment. They're all right at the moment. Yeah, exposed. I agree. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you, Liz. No, it'll be... Thank you. Oh, hang on. Manda, thank you. It'll be because... 100% huge failings. Massive failings. A lot of it's because they rely on AI. That's number one. So they miss the nuance. So if you're sitting there saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. What's the point? A human being will pick up on that straight away as being baiting, right? But an AI won't. Ollie, was it Ollie? Ollie, I want to say Ollie. Maybe I could be wrong. No, I know. Good night, Jazzy. Sweet. Take care. Do you know what? Right, I'm getting a lot of so-and-so is a long-time watcher. Give them a shout-out, right? You're welcome. If you don't say hello to me when you come in the room, I assume that you've just come in the room and that you don't want to be acknowledged, right? So I don't acknowledge you. Please know I see all of you that come in, but if you don't say hi to me, I'm not going to single you out and make you feel like, because some people don't want to be acknowledged. I don't know what you did. I saw you, Mystic. I saw you. Hi, Khaleesi, love. I'm good. So I don't acknowledge you, but that's not because I'm trying to ignore you. Bless you. I'm not ignoring you. It's because you haven't let me know that you want me to. No. Don't apologise. It's literally because you don't want singling out, and that's absolutely fine. So I'm not going to do that. But I always know you're here because I see all the comments. Moo to you too. I do see it, and I do see you all coming in. And I recognise people that are coming consistently. We're all right, Adam. Why are you bored? Why is your name? Because you're bored. Thank you, Kay. Oh, blimey, Hannah. Bless your heart, you must be shattered. Oh, don't even get me. Couldn't think of it. Fair enough. Fair enough. You are, Miffa. I'm not going to forget it now. Thank you, Dookie, love. Oh, no, she doesn't agree with you. What? Oh, Helen. Listen, right? That's what I was thinking, Di. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you, Froggy Hun. You're just popping in. I was about to say something yesterday. I know. Let me tell you something about E, right? And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to ask you to trust me. Yes, it will. I'm going to ask you to trust me, right? E has never stopped taking rugs. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Never stopped. So when they say, and I've not taken any rugs for 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. Absolute lie. Another hill I'll die on. So for anybody thinking, for anybody thinking that E is doing ever so well, no, they're not. Right? No, it's all right. Not only, I know, Yogi. All right, Julie, good night, love. Not only can you tell by looking. You've only got to go on the G Rinder page and see what they're putting on there. Isn't that right, E? How's your evening going? You having a good one? You trying to get some money, are you? For vet's bills? You know, because the cat you need to take. Thank you, Mr. Ligaff. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ligaff, love. Trying to make a bit of coin, is it? Or is it for you can get more filler for your face? To make you feel, is it? Or look more feminine? Which is it? Like I said to you, thank you, Martina, that the best way to look and feel more feminine for you as a trans person is to get on hormones. Guess how you get on hormones? By getting a gender dysphoria diagnosis, which you won't get, but hey, let's pretend you will for a second. And do you know how to get a gender dysphoria diagnosis? Go to the GP and ask for a referral. Go for it. Dare you. I dare you. If you are that desperate that you want to get hormones because you want to be female, right, you would have taken that between £95 and £500 that you've paid today for your lip fillers, yeah, and you'd have paid that £195 plus £30 to get on that gender GP, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Because you're desperate, aren't you? Except you're not, are you? E, because you're not trans. Not even a little bit. It's your money, spend it on what you like, right? But don't con your audience. Do not con your audience by telling them that you are trans and that you feel all female now because you've had your lip filler done. Because you're a liar. You're a liar. And I'm going to come on every day that you say you're trans, and I'm going to come on and say you're not. And I'm going to prove you're not. And do you know what? You make it so easy. You make it so easy for me to do that. Because what was it you said that I'd back down? No, the problem you have, right, is I went quiet. I didn't back down. I'm actually more productive if I'm quieter on live. Yeah? I get more done. So I'm going to speak out for every trans person that is no longer here because they couldn't get the help that they deserved and needed. I am going to speak out for every trans person who is on the journey because they believe in here and in here that they are in the wrong body. I'm going to speak out for every trans person that you take the absolute mick out of because you think having your lips pumped up and growing your hair makes you trans. I'm going to be speaking up for those people. Those people who have a platform but haven't got the reach I've got. Right? I'm going to speak up for every trans person who is quietly trying to live their life. Float under the radar. Yeah? To be normal, to be accepted by society. I'm going to speak up for every single one of them. Right? By telling the world in the best and loudest way I possibly can that you are not trans. I don't know what you are, and I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You can live your life however you want. And the second you stop doing it in a way that hurts other people is the second I stop raising awareness on you. Me and everybody else that raises awareness on you. That's when we'll stop. When you stop hurting the communities you allegedly represent. Because I tell you what, as a disabled person, you don't represent me. As the stepmother to an autistic and ADHD child, you don't represent her. right? And as someone who has very dear trans friends, you don't represent them. And I will go nowhere until you stop hurting other communities. Honestly, Maximus, it makes me absolutely fume. I have watched people who are trans disappear in front of my eyes, just disappear, because they are not able to live who they are. They're not able to express who they are, or they do express who they are and they lose everything. Oh, bless you, Danny. They lose everything. They lose their family. They lose their friends. They lose their own self-respect because they don't feel recognised. They don't feel seen, you know? And they are vilified. And I can't stand it. I am valiant. I'm a lot calmer than I have been. It hurts my heart to see these people. You know, to have people sitting on a live, right, who are called by their dead name, who are called by the wrong gender. Thank you, Chaotic, because somebody has an issue with them. Yeah. And it just amazes me, because I tell you what, E, you've done it. You've dead named a trans person, haven't you? You've mocked a trans woman, haven't you? So, doesn't that make you transphobic? Oh, honestly, Jana, you are so welcome. I can't do a lot, but what I can do, I will. I will never stop. I will not stop. Anyone that's been with me for a long time. Oh, Mox TV. Thank you, Chaotic, darling. Mox TV, yeah. Mox me and my disabilities, yeah. Oh, Maximus. God bless you. Thank you, Hayden, love. God bless you, darling. If you need any support, or if I can help you, signpost you, if I can do anything, I've requested to follow you, please message me. I will do whatever I can. Thank you, Marcus, darling. Oh, you are so welcome in here, Maximus. We will help you all we can. Mental health, yeah. We've got live on Kick now because they want money, yeah. Yeah. We will do all we can. We are, and this is what frustrates me. E. Right? The last thing we are is transphobic in this room. Not a single one of the people that come in my lives are transphobic. The irony. And yet none of us support you. Funny that, isn't it? And I have trans people in my inbox furious with the way you portray their community when you're not part of it. Go figure. Oh, I tell you what, we don't discriminate in here, ever. The only time we will kick you out is if you are a troll. That's it. I know. Hi, Michelle, love. We will kick you out if you're a troll. We won't kick you out if you support E. We won't kick you out if you've got questions. We won't do any of that. I know. But if you're a troll and you think it's acceptable to come in here and say really nasty things about me or anyone else in here, then you're out. Simple as. And you won't get back in. Oh, we support the misfits. Support the misfits. Love you too, Luca. Misfits support misfits. And I will stand shoulder to shoulder with every single one of you. No, Miffa. I don't think they're able to keep hold of one. But I will stand shoulder to shoulder with every single one of you. And my inbox is open for every single one of you. I will do what I can. And I will always do what I can. So please know. Oh, I'm going to cry. It makes me so mad. Sorry. It makes me so mad. Oh, bless you, Katrina. I know, Mystic Wolf, I know. Jolly good. Jolly good. I know. Thank God for filters. I'm fine. I'm fine, honestly. I'm fine. I just get, thank you, Michelle. People who know me know I get really fired up about this stuff. We do stuff, Johnny Depp, yes. I get really fired up about this stuff. I get, I know, Maximus. I know. I've watched people lose their lives because of this stuff. Oh, Ellie, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Thank you, Kelly, love. Thank you. I do get passionate. It is trees. It's the trees. The trees have got it in for me again. Oh, bless you, Nene, darling. You're kidding me, Dad. Folly. Oh, my days. I blooming loved all that, you know. I loved all that. It was, yeah. We'll have to have a conversation about that one day. But yeah, it gets to me. It really just gets me. Of course you can, Alice. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can message me, darling. Anyone. What's good terms? Right, I'm going to go before I really do start crying, and then it'll be... Absolutely, rant away, darling. Rant away. It's all good. Yeah, all good. Sometimes that's all you need to do is rant, and then you feel better. And I'm quite happy to be on the receiving end of the ranting. I will do the waffle. I need to do the waffle draw. Oh, you honestly, you are so welcome. Hi, Alfie's mum. Thank you. I will do it. I will come on live tomorrow at some point and do it. Waffles. Yes, we did a waffle. Oh, bless you. Everybody, please get lots of rest. Don't worry about what Pufferfish over there is doing. Okay, we'll sort it. Takes time, but we will sort it.